Greetings from Biafra land, Omochukwu. News update. Enforce your sit at home in your state. Do not come to Anambra. Ifeanyi tackles Eba moves to end sit at home in his own constituency. Now the senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District, talking about Senator Ifeanyi has won the Biafra Prime Minister. That's the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile. Mazi Simon Eba. Ifeanyi is warning him. Say, look, go and enforce your sit at home in Ebonyi, where you come from. Don't come to Anambra State and enforce your dubious sit at home. That's the statement of Ifeanyi. I have to quote him directly now. What Ifeanyi said about Simon Eba. I quote, "We have cooperated to obey the sit-at-home order all this while, but we have also found out that we are losing our economic base, jobs and business opportunities. As a representative of the good people of Anambra South Senatorial District, Nnewi North is the political capital of Anambra South. I deem it fit to say we will not continue to have sit-at-home on Mondays. From this Monday, every business area in Nnewi shall be open for business. We have our men, we have our system. I know saboteurs will try to sabotage our efforts, but we are resolved to fight any aggressor that will come into this town." This is a warning to Simon Eba. He has mentioned Ifeanyi 17 good times, and I did not reply him. I am replying him today. Make sure you watch your back and never ever mention Ifeanyi or Nnewi again. Your state, Ebonyi, is an all-progressive Congress, APC state, and you have never for one day mentioned it. Ebonyi doesn't observe sit at home. You are there in Finland contesting for councillorship or whatever. You go to work on Monday, but you want to ridicule us. You want my people to continue to suffer deprivation because you have communication gadgets and you have the internet to run your propaganda. They say charity begins at home. You must observe sit at home in Ebonyi State before you start to mention Anambra State or Nnewi. You have seen Anambra or Nnewi as fertile places for your dubious enterprise. I'm telling you, Simon Eba, be careful. I won't say more. We appreciate the support the Anambra State government is giving us to see that we give our people dividends of democracy. As you are aware, the governor of the state, Professor Charles Olodo, officially launched the security initiative, which he blessed. We will continue to take it from this local government area, Nnewi, which is the capital of Anambra South, and we will extend to other council areas." End of quote. Now, you don't hear what Ifeanyi talk. Look, he said, succinctly put, that he is ready to battle Simon Eba. He's ever willing and ready. He's preparing his men. I've seen him. He said he will fight the saboteurs. He said there are saboteurs who will go and sabotage his efforts to stop it at home and to tackle Mazi Eba. That is ready for those saboteurs. Look, from all indications, it's obvious that Oba is extending his aggression. Of course, he was among the people that was fingered, those that colluded, or the evil collaboration with the federal government to abduct Mazi Nnamdi from Kenya, and the extraordinary rendition him to Nigeria, and he is suffering in the SS detention facility, dungeon. Of course, that is it, up until this present day. So the problem we are facing in the Southeast, he brought it. This Oba Ifeanyi brought it after looting the money from the subsidy, all the evils they have committed in subsidy. All right, so he is now trying to extend that punishment more, to deepen it, because he brought this punishment. I've said it. The sit at home we are witnessing to them. If it's anything to go by, Ifeanyi started it. Whatever insecurity the army is doing in the Southeast today, the insecurity we are witnessing as a result of the activities of the DSS, the police, the army in the Southeast, is because of the actions of Ifeanyi. Yes, they abducted Mazi Nnamdi. He was fingered till today. He has not exonerated himself fully from this. And so, but today, look at what he's doing. He's trying to, set Anambra State, particularly Nnewi, on fire. Yes. He said he is ready. They have trained militia that will battle, that will drive people out from their homes forcefully, because that is what it means. Look at him. Ifeanyi Oba, senator, he merely won the election. The governor of Anambra State, who has executive powers, couldn't stop it at home. It is Ifeanyi Oba. He has died. He said by tomorrow, being 3rd July, said all is set to make sure that everybody is on the street tomorrow. Every Tom, Dick and Harry in the Nnewi or Anambra South must come out and do their business tomorrow. No more sit at home. He has called it off completely. He has suspended it. Nothing sit at home. People should come out from their houses, to come and do business. He will force them. He said he is willing. The saboteurs, they will deal decisively with anybody. Any saboteur. Who is the saboteur? So he is trying to, create tension. He is the saboteur himself, because the Igbos have kept quiet. Ifeanyi Oba is the true saboteur. He said, Epa mentioned him 17 times, that he is ready now to address him, and Epa should watch his back, meaning that he wants to do something funny. That is what he means, yeah, when he said Epa should watch his back, meaning what? So these are the things. Divide and rule. He wants to bring the sentiment, Epa is from Ebonyi State. Yes, he must be from somewhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Abia State. Epa is from Ebonyi State. So when everyone is following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's not because where he's come from. It's because his ideology. That is what the people want. Ikemba Odumegwu, the Igbos refer him today as the leader of the Igbo. Though late, they still have him in their minds as their general, their all-time general. He's from somewhere, from Anambra State. That's from Nnewi. Nobody said, because he's from Nnewi, we will not obey him. No. The Igbos love him, cherish him, no matter where you're coming from. So this issue of I'm from Anambra, I'm from Imo, these are artificial boundaries. It will not work. We are all Igbos. Ifeanyi Oba, shame. We are all Igbos. These artificial boundaries created by the evil governments, the Fulani oligarchs. So it's one Igbo. That's it. That is it. So what do I say is this: people should go and warn this man not to attempt what he's trying to do. Even if he has trained those militias, he should go and disarm them. Yes, those people should be disarmed. Otherwise, the tension he's trying to cause in the Anambra South Senatorial District, all right, will be enormous, and it might even gulp him. It might gulp him. That is the point we're making. So people should go and warn him, because by tomorrow, if they try anything funny, of course, people will not come out. People will not listen to him. Go to Enugu State, nobody's coming out again. There are a few people that used to peep out. They have gone inside completely. Nobody's peeping out again. Before, they used to peep out because people do not come out, but they peep out to look whether some people came out. So now nobody is peeping again. Everybody's inside. Is completely empty streets, empty market, empty schools, empty everywhere. Government facilities. This is at home is observing Ebonyi. Don't mind this man running his mouth. The real saboteurs is talking. Saboteur is talking. He's calling other people saboteur. Epa is doing what he's supposed to do to ensure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's working round the clock to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released. It's Ifeanyi Oba who imprisoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he wants him to stay there in detention facility. But people should go and warn him not to try that tomorrow. Otherwise,